Hello, everybody. Welcome into Bruins Now. Michaela Vernava here. The Bees are busy. No pun intended. They're in the midst of back-to-back games, plus had one on Monday, and they have one on Saturday. So it's pedal to the metal as the Bruins welcome the St. Louis Blues to TD Garden tonight after flagging back from Philly following their loss to the Flyers just last night. Bruce Cassidy had the guys in relatively early this morning, although they didn't skate, but he's hoping his scheduling strategy will prove to be a winning formula.
We've done both, Mike. Some of it is simple as we got a lot of young guys and they get a meal here, to be honest with you. Instead of sitting around all day, sleeping till 11:30, eating then. They're up a little sooner. Maybe they don't get as much rest as they would a normal night. But they're here now. We'll go get focused on St. Louis, review what we need to from last night. A lot of positives. Unfortunately, we didn't get the win.
So the Bees will look to shake the Blues in more ways than one as they attempt to get back on track after losing 3 of their last 4 games. The team fell 4-3 to the Flyers after squandering an early lead. Part of the problem was special teams. The Bees struggled on the man advantage, going 0-for-3 on the power play in the third period.
It's a big swing in the game. I think they get a little bit of momentum. They're feeling good about themselves after killing that off, and we got to take better advantage of it. Settle the puck down once we do get in the zone, because we did get in there. We penetrated their line a few times, and it was all about that next pass, and we just couldn't execute and forcing shots. Some of that's on me from up top, and everyone as well was just trying to force a little bit too much. But they did a good job of staying off of the blue line, so give them credit for killing. I think we got a little bit frustrated away from what we do best.
A bright spot in the loss was Peter Cehlarik, who was recalled from Providence on Tuesday and wasted no time making an impact. Skating on the left side of the second line with David Krejci and Jake DeBrusk, Cehlarik netted 2 goals on the night.
Yeah, obviously it felt good, but I felt good how the line has been doing all night. Too bad we didn't get that win. Yeah, it's been good, everybody brings something to the line. Jake has a great speed wide, so we try to keep the puck possession in our zone, and I think we created some looks off the circle, off the our zone time. So, still we lost the game.
David Backes is back in the lineup to take on his old team after watching from the press level in Philly. Bruce Cassidy said Backes handled the healthy scratch like a true pro.
Very well, very professional. He's always been. Certainly not 100% in agreement with the decision. But we ask our players when that happens to, make sure that any feelings are left outside the locker room. We want to be. John Moore's been terrific with that, guy that's been in the league, and he's done that as well back. So hopefully he has a good night for us tonight, and then we'll see what happens going forward.
Time now for your Rams social drive. For that, we turn to Casey McDonald.
Time now for your social drive. Nike has unveiled a self-tying shoe. The Adapt BB is a next-generation basketball shoe that is power lacing, and it adapts during the game, so it doesn't come too loose or too tight. You can control it manually on the shoe itself or on an app. Pre-sale began today. You can get these babies for $350, which actually isn't all that much. Sneakers are way more than that. The launch retail is set for February 17th. To the baseball diamond now. Veteran outfielder B.J. Upton, formerly known as Melvin Upton Jr., formerly known as B.J. Upton, announces that he will now officially be known as B.J. Upton. So Upton's dad, also named Melvin, he was known as Boss Man to his friends, so the younger Melvin became known as Boss Man Jr., which eventually got shortened to B.J. So after spending 4 years now as Melvin, Upton went on MLB Network today to make a shocking announcement. He's back to B.J. I'm glad that's settled. So here's something easier to explain. New Orleans Saints quarterback Drew Brees working toward a trip to this year's Super Bowl, but he's taking some time to celebrate his birthday. 40 years old today. Also today, his son Balin's birthday. He turns 10, and this appears to be baby boy Balin at Super Bowl 44 in 2010 when his dad and the Saints beat the Colts. That's your social drive.
Look at you. You got a Ram. What made you do that?
A lot of reasons.
It's got comfort you wouldn't believe, not to mention legendary Hemi V8 power.
More people are switching to Ram trucks than ever before. And now get $1,000 bonus cash if you make the switch during Ram Power Days.
Now check this out. Bruins blue liner turned cover boy. Charlie McAvoy gracing the cover of the Improper Bostonian. In the magazine, McAvoy has a very fun and interesting Q&A. One of my favorite tidbits, he was asked weirdest fan encounter. He said, it happened at Bruins Summerfest. I was sitting there and a couple just dropped their baby down right in front of me. The baby was like just a week old, a newborn, and they were like, can you sign our baby? I was like, okay, right on. That'll do it for this episode of Bruins Now. Thanks as always for watching. Keep up with all the action on NESN.com and we will see you next time.